What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we are taking a look at another anime review. I am sorry, and I am going to tell you in advance that my throat has been quite sore, quite bad lately, so if my voice does start to go a little bit, or if it does sound a little funny, sound a little groggy, croaky, whatever you want to call it, please do know that I am a little bit ill, but I'm still pumping out content for you guys because it's what I enjoy doing, and, you know, I've watched an anime and I need to get this review out before I forget what happens. So I've just come out of watching Daddies. It is a new 13-episode anime. Again, I'm loving them. And I did vote for this on my Crunchyroll Anime Awards for 2023. I thought it was the best new original anime. And the question that I want to ask for this sort of anime review is it better than SpyXFamily? Because it does follow the same sort of premise as SpyXFamily, where two parents, two spies, assassins, adopt a child, and then they're now struggling with family life. So, assassins Kazuki and Rei meet Miri, a girl looking for her father on Christmas Day. Kazuki and Rei take Miri in to take care of her. Sorry about that, my dyslexia slapped me in the ass. So, let me tell you the story from my sort of point of view. We read Google's point of view, now we're going to tell the story from my point of view and what I can remember. So, we have these two assassins, these two hitmen who get paid to kill people. They go to this coffee shop, talk to this guy who owns the coffee shop, and they give him jobs and they pay him. So, they have a job to kill this guy on Christmas Day at his Christmas party, and Miri shows up because her mother sent her there to go find her dad because her mother doesn't want to look after her anymore. Her mother is in a sort of abusive relationship, and she's a singer, and she's got cancer, so she sends Miri away because she doesn't want to have to deal with her. So, these two end up fulfilling the mission, killing the guy who ends up being her dad, so they say that they're her papa, they're her papas. And Rei isn't on board at first, but eventually gets on board as the series goes on. They then try and take her to the mother. They try and find out any more information from the coffee man, the bartender. They take her to daycare so then they can go and continue with their spy work, their sort of assassin work, hitmen work, and of course, shit happens and the giraffe class, which is Miri's class, gets sent home because someone's ill, so they can't actually do their job. So the coffee man offers to take the child in for a little bit. We then have Rei having to go see his father, who wants him to come back home, continue being the head of the company, and not wasting his life living in New York City, or wherever they're living. I forget where they were talking about. And then we hop back to the guys, and the coffee man gets in touch with the mother, which the mother wants to be a better mother and try and take more care. So they agree, they send her away to live with her mother again. The father of Rei isn't happy that Rei still has his ties, so he sends hitmen to kill Miri and her mother and his best friend. So the mother gets killed, the coffee man and the dad obviously save Miri. Miri then lives with the coffee man for a little bit, and these two buddy daddies go to kill Rei's dad. They kill most of his men, most of his goons, and then Rei shoots himself in the arm. Instead of killing his dad, he shoots himself in the arm and walks out on the company. That is it. That is how they leave the assassin group and they be actual dads for Miri's sake. They then make it to her school recital, and then we have a time skip where they live at a beachside resort place. Miri's all grown up. She's in like high school now, and they own like a breakfast place. And Rei's a lot better at cooking. So that's the whole story. If you want a little bit more in-depth of the characters, I have made a couple of Lego customs on them, where I talk about the characters and like why I like them, why their characters are good, and about that. If you want to go see that, go check those out. But I think that this is a really good anime. It didn't get me hyped and excited like other animes do, like Hell's Paradise did. It didn't get me hyped and excited and giddy to watch the next episode, but I still enjoyed it, and I still wanted to watch it. I still watched it all in one day, but again, I did take my breaks to get food, go to the toilet, you know, play a couple of video games, make a couple of YouTube videos in between, and I wasn't like fluently watching it to try and keep up with it and stay with it, but I did think it was quite good. I do believe that it is better than Spy Family, and that is because they take taking care of a child a lot more seriously, and they show you the struggles of it, of the dual parenting thing. If one parent's slacking, they show you like how much stress and how it affects the whole dynamic of the house. We then see them trying to fix that and growing together. We see them bonding, where we don't really see that with Spy Family. We have a lot of spy missions, and there isn't really much struggle. We have Anya sort of knowing that they're spies, whereas here Miri doesn't. Miri doesn't have those superpowers. So it's a lot more down to earth, a lot more grounded as it can be, and I do prefer that from this type of show, and I do think it is better than Spy Family. The animation is a lot smoother. I think the two dad dynamic is really interesting as well, especially when one is taking more of the motherly role and the other one is being the lazy older brother role instead of actually stepping up to be a dad. I do think it's quite interesting. I like the character designs for both of these guys. I think they're really cool. I like how Ray looks completely different with his hair up, and he looks a lot more badass compared to when he has his hair down, where he just looks like an indoor cretin like myself. And Ray is my favorite character. I am going to be honest. I do like Ray. I think he is quite cool. I do watch it in dub, and he is the voice actor of Todoroki, Bertolt, and someone else that I watched recently in anime, which is really interesting. He seems to be getting around quite a bit, and I like that. I'm happy for him. I'm glad that he's getting around. But I feel like the struggles that they go through, balancing money, balancing normal life and family life, balancing sort of your old hobbies and looking after a child, really fits with the parenting vibe and really fits with them sort of like everyday parents, and parents can relate to this in some way or another. And it has just proven that I don't want kids, even more than I already knew. Me and my girlfriend already agreed that we didn't want children. Watching this proved that I didn't want children because Miri is a little shit. She is so obnoxious and so annoying. I do believe she has the same voice actor as Anya. However, I'm not 100% on that. But she is so obnoxious and so annoying in that very lovable child way, where she's like all, acting all cute, acting all nice, and pretending that she doesn't know what she's doing, jumping on the papa's balls and annoying them, trying to help out, and then when she can and she's told she's not allowed, she starts crying. Just the annoying child shit. And it just goes around to be like, this is like what family life actually is. Spy Family is like a pipe dream. This is how it actually is, and it's a struggle. And some parents aren't cut out for being parents. And these guys are. These guys actually manage it. They give up their life of being hitmen to look after Miri. They look after Miri so well, and they always put her first. And it just shows that they love her and care for her. And Ray actually stepping up with such good character development, with him sort of maturing and understanding that he needs to help out a little bit more if this is going to work. He does actually end up starting to care for Miri, and you do see that, and it sort of takes a pivotal turn when Kazuki leaves Ray on his own to look after Miri, and that's when Ray realizes how much Kazuki actually does and how much that he has to step up to help him and sort of relieve the pressure and relieve the weight off his shoulders. It's just a good anime. It's got a very good story, a very good message. The jokes actually hit. It was actually funny. It had me laughing a little bit. Not all the time, not all the jokes hit, but it was still funny, and it did get a good giggle, a good smile out of me. And yes, I was actually laughing, and it wasn't this nose shit, like blowing air out your nose, none of that shit. It was actually laughing and a lot of giggling. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I really have to say about this anime. So, I am going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. I would watch it again. I think it is quite interesting. I don't think there's going to be a season 2. I think they left it at a pretty good place. So it is a good short anime. And yeah, I just think it's a lot better than Spy Family. So if you do like Spy Family, you're going to like this as well. So definitely go check it out. You can watch it on Crunchyroll or Funimation, whichever one. I have both of them and I kind of forget which one's which. But yeah, if you do want to watch some more anime reviews or check out anything else like film reviews, series reviews, or my Lego customs, which I mentioned earlier, please do subscribe to the channel. Click on the channel, go out, check out my videos, and if you don't want to stay on YouTube, you want to go check out something else, you can check the link in the description, which will take you to my TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, anything you really want to go look at that I have to offer for you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a nice day and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe, and please go watch this. It is so good.